Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and today we're going to take a look at the 50 highest selling 1948 through 1979 vintage baseball cards from the pwcc weekly auction that ended on February 25th. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1949 Bowman Stan Musial card number 24. This was an SGC 1.5 and it sold for $336. Up next at number 49 is this 1957 Topps Bill Mazeroski rookie, card number 24. This rookie was in a PSA 7 and it sold for $348. Coming in at number 48 is this 1955 Bowman Willie Mays, card number 184. This was a PSA 4, and it also sold for $348. Up next at number 47 is this 1956 Topps Hank Aaron, card number 31. This was a PSA 4, and it sold for $360. We're back to the 1949 Bowman baseball set at number 46 with this Gil Hodges rookie with card number 100. This rookie was in a PSA 2.5 and it also sold for $360. Coming in at number 45 is this 1967 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 150. This card was ungraded but authenticated by NBA, and it sold for $372. Up next at number 44 is this 1957 Topps Frank Robinson rookie, card number 35. This was a PSA 5, and it also sold for $372. We're headed to the 1960s for the next couple cards, starting at number 43, with this 1960 Topps Willie Mays, card number 200. This was a PSA 5, and it sold for $408. Coming in at number 42 is this 1962 Topps Roberto Clemente, card number 10. This was a PSA 7, and it sold for $420. Up next at number 41 is this 1948 Swell Sports Thrills featuring Ted Williams and Joe DiMaggio, Homer in the Ninth, card number 16. This was a PSA 5, and it also sold for $420. Up next at number 40 is this 1973 Topps Bob Gibson, card number 190. This was a PSA 9, and it sold for $432. Coming in at number 39 is this 1963 Bazooka Mickey Mantle batting right, card number 1. This was a PSA 4, and it also sold for $432. Up next at number 38 is this 1954 Topps Jackie Robinson, card number 10. This was a PSA 2.5, and it sold for $444. Coming in at number 37 is this 1954 Bowman Willie Mays, card number 89. This was a PSA 2, and it sold for $456. We're sticking to the 1950s at number 36 with this 1959 Topps Mays Catch Makes Series History, card number 464. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $480. We're back to the 1949 Bowman baseball set at number 35 with this Robin Roberts rookie with card number 46. This rookie was in a PSA 2, and it sold for $480. Coming in at number 34 is this 1958 Topps Roger Maris rookie, card number 47. This was an SGC 6, and it sold for just over $500. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 33 with this 1968 Topps Nolan Ryan rookie, card number 177. This card was ungraded but authenticated by NBA, and it sold for $516. Up next at number 32 is this 1957 Topps Hank Aaron, card number 20. This was a PSA 6, and it sold for $516. Coming in at number 31 is this 1967 Topps Tom Seaver and Bill Dennehy rookie auto, card number 581. This was a PSA DNA authenticated auto, and it sold for $540. And kicking off the top 30 of today's list is this 1965 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 350. This card was ungraded but authenticated by NBA, and it sold for $540. Make that back-to-back appearances at number 29 with this 1962 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 200. This was a PSA 5, and it also sold for $540. Up next at number 28 is this 1954 Topps Alkaline rookie, card number 201. This rookie was in a PSA 4, and it sold for $552. Coming in at number 27 is this 1958 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 150. This was an SGC 4, and it sold for $588. Up next at number 26 is this 1963 Topps Roberto Clemente, card number 540. This was a PSA 9 with the OC qualifier, and it sold for $630. Coming in at number 25 is this 1952 Redmond Tobacco Ted Williams, card number 23. This was a PSA 4, and it sold for $660. We're back to the 1960s for the next couple of cards, starting at number 24 with this 1968 Topps Denny McLain, card number 40. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $690. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 23 with this 1964 Topps Tommy John rookie, card number 146. This rookie was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $720. Up next at number 22 is this 1959 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 10. This was a PSA 4, and it sold for $840. Coming in at number 21 is this 1949 Bowman Roy Campanella rookie, card number 84. This rookie was in a PSA 3.5, and it also sold for $840. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1955 Topps Hank Aaron, card number 47. This was an SGC 5, and it sold for $900 even. We're sticking to the 1948 Leaf baseball set at number 18 with this Stan Musial rookie, card number 4. This was a PSA 1, and it also sold for $900. Up next at number 17 is this 1966 Topps Willie Mays, card number 1. This was a PSA 7, and it sold for $930. Coming in at number 16 is this 1956 Topps Roy Campanella, card number 101. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $1,230. Up next at number 15 is this 1955 Topps Roberto Clemente rookie, card number 164. This rookie was in a PSA 2, and it also sold for $1,230. Make that back-to-back rookies at number 14 with this 1954 Topps Ernie Banks rookie, card number 94. This was a PSA 4, and it sold for $1,380. Coming in at number 13 is this 1968 Topps Brooks Robinson, card number 20. This was an SGC 10, and it sold for $1,440. Up next at number 12 is this 1953 Topps Satchel Paige, card number 220. This was a PSA 5, and it also sold for $1,440. Coming in at number 11 is this 1952 Star Cal Decals Type 2 featuring Monte Irvin and Willie Mays, card number 90A. This was in a PSA authenticated slab, and it sold for $1,530. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to kick off the top 10 with this 1952 Topps Yogi Berra, card number 191. This was an SGC 6, and it sold for $1,950. Up next at number 9 is this 1971 Topps Dusty Baker and Don Baylor rookie, card number 709. This rookie was in a PSA 8, and it sold for just over $2,000. Coming in at number 8 is this 1955 Topps Sandy Koufax rookie, card number 123. This rookie was in a PSA 5.5, and it sold for $2,190. Up next at number 7 is this 1968 Topps Nolan Ryan rookie, card number 177. This was a PSA 7, and it sold for $2,520. Coming in at number 6 is this 1952 Topps Look and See Babe Ruth, card number 15. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $2,640. Alright guys, and before we get to the top 5, I did pull aside 5 quick bonus cards for you today. And we'll start off with this 1960 Topps Mickey Mantle, card number 350. This was an SGC 3, and it sold for $324. Looking through the listings, I also ran across Mickey Mantle's 1966 Topps with card number 50. This was a PSA 4, and it also sold for $324. For our third bonus card, we get this 1963 Topps Sandy Koufax, card number 210. This was a PSA 5, and it sold for $300 even. And for our fourth bonus card, I found a player that missed the top 50 with this 1970 Topps Pete Rose All-Star, card number 458. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $264. And for our fifth and final bonus card, we get this 1970 Topps Nolan Ryan, card number 712. This was a CSG 6, and it sold for $204. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1954 Topps Hank Aaron rookie, card number 128. This was a PSA 3, and it sold for $2,880. Up next at number 4 is this 1968 Topps Roger Maris, card number 330. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $3,120. Coming in at number 3 is this 1952 Topps Phil Rizzuto Blackback, card number 11. This was a PSA 7.5, and it sold for $3,480. We're back to the 1948 Leaf Baseball set at number 2, with Jackie Robinson's rookie card with card number 79. This was an SGC 2, and it sold for $6,600. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1969 Topps Nolan Ryan, card number 533. This second year card was in a PSA 9, and it sold for $13,200. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.